Hey, good afternoon. So I was in the house, just minding my business, going through what I was going through, doing what I was doing. And I said, I just needed to come outside, get some fresh air. Although it's gloomy and, it's a little chilly. I just felt like I needed to, this is after the rain, fresh air. So it's like, okay, go out here and clear my head a little bit. Because life be life. I promise you it'll be life. I don't know if it be life for y'all like it be life for me, but it be life. And so I said I'm gonna come do a car chronicle. I ain't done that in a little minute. Um, Not so much that I didn't have anything to say, but just because, you know, what the heck. It was the perfect time, the perfect place. So I was like, okay, I didn't know what I was gonna say. But I was just gonna come out here and just talk to y'all. Well, when I got in the car, of course, just like he is, God gave me something to say. So basically, a lot of things have transpired over the course of, I would say years, but I say over the course of a few months, that has kind of shook the foundation of my family. And I would always like retreat from certain things and just, go into this mindset of like, okay, ain't nobody else that, you know what I'm saying, that you can, ain't nobody else God that you can deal with. But he was like, okay, do you want me to ignore you? Do you want me to leave you where you at? Because he could. But I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to grow you up. I'm trying to take you somewhere that you asked me to take you. You just don't like the routes. And you're just like GPS. Like, you could put in where you want to go and it'll give you directions, and then somewhere along the line it'll just reroute you, and that just kind of throws you off because it's like, wait a minute, are you still taking me to the same place? Because I put in where I wanted to go. I didn't change where I wanted to go, so why are you rerouting? But it's rerouting because it sees something that you really can't see up ahead or around, or it want to take you to a different place or a different direction because it's less traffic or it's an accident. So it's rerouting you for whatever reason that it's rerouting you. And you can either follow the new directions, or sometimes it has a little, message to say, or that you want to continue on the route that you're on. And it's kind of like, it's funny because God said, do you want to continue the route that you're on? Do you want to accept this reroute? It may be unfamiliar to you, but do you want to accept this reroute? Because this reroute is going to get you where you want to go in a timely manner. It might not look like what you're used to or what you think it should look like, but this reroute is going to take you where I intended for you to go, which is your destination. And I fully believe that I am destined for something. And so I trust God to get me to my destination. So I have to accept the reroute. I have to say, God, I trust you because you saw something ahead. You know things ahead that I don't know. And you know that it's for my good. It's going to strengthen me. It's going to make me more aware. It's going to heighten my senses. It's going to not just let me be in familiar spaces just because I know this and I can do this blindly. But no, 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 no. You are showing me that there is another route. It may be different, but it's going to get you right where you want to be. So even when I came to the car, God was speaking. Even now, the sun is trying to like just peek through a little bit, so I feel him. um, I don't like some of the directions that he gives. I don't like some of the things that he does in my life to get my attention. I don't like it. But he never said I had to like it. He just said I had to obey. If I wanted to see the promise, which is, the route, if I wanted to see my destination, I have to follow the directions that he directed when he rerouted me. It's not about what I think is up ahead. It's not about me doing what's comfortable or what's familiar to me. Because anytime I get a reroute on the GPS, it's unfamiliar and it's uncomfortable. And I don't know that route. So I'm just like, oh my God. And that's the same way with life. And so maybe somebody else up here does the same thing when, God say, okay, you got your cross to bear. So go and get on that cross, girl. I'll be like, okay, God, I don't like this, but this is going to get me to where I need to go. And then when it gets really, 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 really hard, or I can't see my way through, or I don't know what's ahead, you're telling me to do something. You already gave me a promise, but you're telling me to do something that doesn't make sense, that I'm not clear on, that I can't from my own mental say, hey, this makes sense. But you didn't ask for my opinion. You said to follow the directions, even when he reroutes, even when he redirects. Follow my directions. I didn't ask for your input. I am your father. So go ahead on, get up on that. And it's just like when he had to get on the cross. He just followed the directions. God knows ain't no way I could have done it. You have to be strong as the rock of Gibraltar to get on a cross and let somebody crucify you and beat you and do all types of things. So God is asking, why you keep getting off this cross? Why you keep ignoring the reroute? Why you keep thinking that you know better than I know? I created you. I designed you in my own image. So I downloaded something in you that should be able to say, oh, I trust him. Because he knows. He can see ahead. I can't see it. But in all my infinite wisdom, I keep trying to tell him, God, that ain't the way to go. You said I was supposed to be this. You said I was supposed to do that. That don't look like the way to go. That don't look like the way I'm supposed to do it. He didn't ask for my input. And he didn't ask for yours. So when I got in the car, he said, why you keep getting off the cross? You keep saying, I don't deserve this. This is too much, God. This is what. But he didn't get off. He didn't. Because the glory that was set before him. And if I want to see the glory that he set before me in my life, I got to stay on this cross. If it hurt, if it make me sad, if it make me feel lonely, if it make me feel like, God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Where is the provision? And if he come in the 9th hour, I still have to say, I got to stay on this cross because he put me here and there is a glory thereafter. So I hope this helps somebody else because listen, when I came out here, I didn't know what to say. I just know he just told me to come out here and get some fresh air because I had had enough and I was just tired of thinking, tired of trying to figure it out, tired of trying to wonder what's the next step. Or he already told me and I'm wondering, like, that don't look like it's going to happen over there. That don't look like I should be doing it. It don't look like I should go out on that limb. But will you trust me? Is what it said. Will you trust me? Will you trust the process? Will you trust the reroute? Because I know exactly where I want to take you. And the only way you'll get there is if you go through it. You got to go through the valleys. You got to go through the mountains. You got to go through every trial, every tribulation. You got to go through everything that I instruct you to go through. He instructs you, not people, not yourself. You got to go through it so that you can see the glory, so that you can see the victory. It ain't even so much about him, because he can do whatever he wants to with whoever he wants to. He don't need you. But it's about you seeing the glory. It's about you seeing the victory. It's about you laying hold to the promise. And it's about me trusting him all the way to the promise. So whatever it is, whatever you have to do, stay on the cross. Because on the cross, or whatever your problem is, whatever your issue, whatever you're going through, stay on it, trusting him. Stay on it, believing that he is going to come through. He going to show up. Even if it's in the ninth hour, he going to show up, and he going to do his big one, because he's a big old God. He never misses. He never fails. Trust the process. Stop getting off of the wheel, off of the cross. Do what is required for you to be resurrected. Y'all have a beautiful day.